This is the story of a class that is not ordinary at all. The students here welcome their alien teacher by firing bullets at him. But even so, not a single bullet touches the alien teacher. And the alien teacher, while dodging the bullets, takes everyone's attendance. The main character of our story, Nagisa, tells us that a creature suddenly appeared in this world who was so powerful that it destroyed more than half of the moon, and even the combined forces of the entire world could not stop it. Everyone trusted Japan and handed over the responsibility of handling this creature to them. After that, we see Japan's most famous junior high school. Here, among the third-year students, there is a class called E-Classroom, which is considered the most useless class because the students in it are behind in everything. For this reason, they are kept away from the school's main building and given a worthless classroom. But upon arriving here, everyone learns that their new teacher is not a human but a creature. That alien says, "I am the one who destroyed a part of your moon, and next March, I will destroy this world of yours too. But until then, I will stay as your teacher." After this, a man named Karasuma arrives and says, "I am from the Ministry of Defense, and I want you all to kill this creature." A girl says, "What nonsense are you talking about? Explain clearly what's going on." Here, Karasuma explains that this creature is telling the truth. Next March, it will destroy our world, and this information is highly confidential. Only world leaders, and now you know about it. That's why I want you to cooperate with us and, along with your studies, kill this creature. Karasuma takes out a gun and a knife and shows that this creature's speed is very fast, so you cannot kill it easily. The creature also says, "Destroying your world would have been very easy. So to make it more interesting, I made a deal with the government that if they make me the teacher of this school's E-class, I am ready to die at the hands of the students." Karasuma explains that to kill this creature, you will have to use special bullets called BB pellets and a special knife made by the Ministry of Defense. These knives and bullets won't harm humans but are very effective. Against this creature, the creature demonstrates by shooting one of its tentacles, causing its hand to detach, but within moments, it regenerates its hand, and seeing this, all the students get scared. Then Karasuma says, "Don't be afraid. It has made a deal with the government that it won't harm you students." Karasuma adds, "Now you students also have a chance to become rich, because if you kill this creature before the year ends, you will receive 10 billion yen. The story now returns to the present time. These people were collectively firing bullets at their teacher, but in front of his speed, their bullets were useless. Since the start of this year, Karasuma has also been their teacher, training them here. Additionally, a professional assassin, Miss Irina, also joined as their teacher. She too had to kill the creature. Nagisa says that Miss Irina is a skilled assassin. On the first day, she attacked the creature with a large gun but couldn't do anything and came out defeated. Since then, she has been our English teacher. Now in the present, not a single bullet hits the creature. And when the bullets run out, everyone sits down. The creature laughs and says, "I hope one of you will succeed in killing me before graduation." After this, Karasuma starts giving them fighting training. Here, some boys made a plan with Nagisa, which they were going to execute today. Those boys say to Nagisa, "You noted that octopus's weakness, right?" Nagisa says yes and shows them, but it only reveals that the creature's face changes color with different emotions, like anger or happiness. However, this information was of no use to those boys. Now, while the octopus was teaching them, one boy signals Nagisa to execute the plan. Nagisa goes to the octopus under the pretext of asking a question, hiding a knife behind him. But as soon as Nagisa attacks, the octopus grabs his hand with its tentacle. However, this wasn't the real plan. In fact, Nagisa had attached a bomb made of those special bullets to himself, and the boys press a button to detonate it, causing an explosion. The boys start celebrating, thinking they've killed the octopus. Nagisa's friend, seeing this, says, "Why did you do this?" The boys say, "Don't worry, it was a toy bomb for kids in which we put those special pellets. It won't harm Nagisa." They were celebrating, thinking they had finally killed the octopus. But in reality, the octopus survived. It was clinging to the ceiling and had shed its skin just before the bomb exploded, something it does every month. Along with this, the octopus gets very angry at the three boys who made this plan because, according to the government's deal, the students were only supposed to use that knife and those bullets to kill the octopus. For this reason, the octopus quickly goes somewhere and returns, holding the nameplates of those boys' houses. It says, "I can't harm you, but if you do this again, I can kill your family or friends." After this, it praises them a lot, saying, "Your plan was very good, and Nagisa acted the best, getting close to me without letting me notice." It praises Nagisa a lot and tells everyone to sit down. Then they ask, "By the way, what's your name?" The octopus says, "I don't have a name." Then a girl says, "Then we'll call you Koro-sensei." From now on, Koro-sensei likes this name a lot, and everyone starts calling him Koro-sensei. The next day, Karasuma and Irina see that the students have trapped Koro-sensei in a net. They were all firing bullets at Koro-sensei, but despite being caught in the net, Koro-sensei's speed was very fast. He dodges every bullet. Karasuma asks, "What's going on here?" Two girls tell him, "We set a trap to catch Sensei, and he easily got caught in it. And then we trapped him in the net." Here, Koro-sensei spins around and breaks the net, and seeing this, everyone immediately starts firing bullets at him. But he quickly moves to the ceiling and says, "Your plan was quite entertaining, but in return, you'll have to do double homework tomorrow." Just then a new boy arrives named Karma. He had been suspended from school a few days ago. Koro-sensei goes to him, and Karma extends his hand for a handshake. But as soon as Koro-sensei touches his hand, his tentacle breaks off. Karma laughs loudly and says, "I heard you were very fast, but in reality, you're very slow. You didn't even see the pieces of that knife attached to my hand." Karma says, "I'll kill you easily." Seeing this, all the students are shocked because no one had been able to touch Koro-sensei until now. But Karma broke his tentacle as soon as he arrived. Nagisa thinks to himself that Karma was suspended from school because he badly beat his seniors, and he is the smartest and strongest among us all. Perhaps if anyone can kill Koro-sensei, it's Karma. After this, we see two fighter jets that were about to drop bombs somewhere. Then Koro-sensei arrives and destroys them. He ranks Karma above all the students in his book and thinks about how to fix this. Karma. The next day, as he enters the class, someone had killed an octopus with that knife and placed it on a desk. Karma says, "I mistakenly killed that octopus thinking it was you." But seeing this, Koro-sensei quickly goes somewhere and returns, holding a missile in his hand. Seeing this, everyone thinks Karma is done for. But Koro-sensei cooks the octopus with the missile's fire and feeds it to Karma. Along with this, he had also painted art on Karma's nails. During the next class, when Karma attacks Koro-sensei with soup, Koro-sensei dodges quickly, puts a girl's apron on Karma, and saves the soup from spilling in midair. Seeing all this, everyone starts praising Koro-sensei for how fast he is. Sometime later, Nagisa sees Karma sitting alone. Karma was thinking about his old teacher, who was very good. He always explained things to Karma and supported him. Here Karma asks Nagisa, "Nagisa, how is Koro-sensei?" Nagisa says, "Koro-sensei is a very good teacher. Plus, the students have started liking him. He came to destroy this world, but in reality, he's very good at teaching." Hearing this, a new plan to kill Koro-sensei comes to Karma's mind. And just then, Koro-sensei appears there. Karma asks Koro-sensei, "You're a good teacher, right? Would you put your life in danger to protect your student?" Koro-sensei says yes, and hearing this, Karma pulls out his gun and jumps down. He had trapped Koro-sensei in two ways. If Koro-sensei comes to save him, Karma will shoot and kill him. And if Koro-sensei doesn't save him, he'll fail as a teacher. Karma thought he had won the game. Along with this, we are shown a scene from the past where, last year, when some A-class boys were bullying an E-class boy, Karma beats them to save him. This shows that Karma isn't a bad boy. In fact, he's very good at heart. But because he sided with an A-class student and beat E-class students, his teacher, who always supported him, scolds him, even though Karma hadn't done anything wrong. After that day, Karma realized that his teacher wasn't good. Rather, he always thought about himself in every situation. Seeing this, Karma was now testing Koro-sensei. Then Koro-sensei, with his speed, creates a net with his tentacles, saving Karma from falling. And Karma can't kill Koro-sensei either. After this, Koro-sensei brings him up and says, "You're my student, so there's no question of letting you die." Seeing all this, Karma gives up and says that he can't be killed in any way. Saying this, he starts to leave. But while going, he tells Koro-sensei, "One day, I will definitely kill you." Koro-sensei also says, "I'll be waiting for that day." Here, Nagisa was thinking why Koro-sensei did all this to save Karma. On the other hand, at the military base, the soldiers' leader tells Karasuma that for the past 2 months, since this creature arrived, the whole world has been attacking us with missiles to kill the creature. But every time the creature saves us from the missiles, still we have to kill this creature somehow. The leader tells Karasuma that we are now sending a new student to that class. Perhaps he can kill the creature. After this, a new student arrives in Koro-sensei's class. He wasn't a human, but an AI robot. And it was given only one rule. It must not harm any student. Otherwise, it could kill Koro-sensei in any way. On the first opportunity, it pulls out several large guns and rains bullets directly on Koro-sensei. All the students hide behind desks, and Koro-sensei dodges the bullets with his speed. Then the bullets run out. After this, Karasuma explains that this is the military's latest technology, and its special feature is that this AI can learn and evolve itself. Several days pass after this. The robot attacks every day, and Koro-sensei, while dodging, teaches everyone. In this way, it collects data with every attack and says that after the first day's attack, the chances of killing Koro-sensei were 0.01%. But after the next day's attack, this number increased to 0.05%. In this way, with every attack, it evolves itself, and by graduation day, the chances of killing Koro-sensei will be more than 90%. The next day, all the students tie up the robot so it can't pull out its guns. They did this because whenever the robot attacked, the other students had to clean the classroom, and it was disrupting the class. Seeing this, Koro-sensei explains to the robot alone, "You need to make friends with the other students first. Only then can you take their help." Koro-sensei shows the robot the data of all the students and says, "You're the latest technology that can learn on its own. So use this data and try to make friends with all the students." After this, the robot starts reading the data of all the students. The next day, a message arrives on all the students' phones, and it was the same AI robot, which had now become an app on their phones to become their friend. It says, "From now on, I can help you with all your tasks as an app." The other students like this app a lot. The robot says, "From now on, I won't attack in class so that I can first make good friends with you all. And then we'll kill Koro-sensei together." Hearing this, everyone gets happy, and a girl gives the robot a new name. "We'll call you Ritsu from now on." The robot likes this name a lot. Just then, they learn that another student is transferring here today. Sometime later, the new student breaks through the ceiling. His name was Itona. He says upon arriving, "By breaking the ceiling, I've proven that I'm stronger than this entire school." Then, Itona's guardian arrives. He had covered himself in white clothes and introduces himself as Moshiro. Here, Ritsu says that this is Itona, and she and Itona train together to become assassins. Itona, seeing Karma, says, "You're the strongest among all the students, right? But in front of me, you're nothing. Don't worry, I won't do anything to you. My target is Koro-sensei, who is even stronger than me." He goes to Koro-sensei and says, "Koro-sensei, I can easily kill you because, after all, we are brothers." Hearing this, Nagisa is shocked that this boy, Itona, is Koro-sensei's brother. Here, Itona challenges Koro-sensei to a fight, and after class ends, they make a ring. The man in white clothes, Shiro, says, "The rule of this fight is simple. Whoever gets out of the ring first loses." As soon as the fight starts, Itona cuts off one of Koro-sensei's tentacles, and it's revealed that tentacles are coming out of his head too. Seeing this, all the students are shocked, and Koro-sensei, in anger, recalls the day he escaped from the lab. He angrily says, "Where did you get these tentacles?" Here, Itona attacks Koro-sensei again, and a fierce fight ensues between them. Koro-sensei has to shed his skin quickly to dodge the tentacles once. Nagisa sees that Koro-sensei is now very tired. Until today, his energy had never been this low in any fight. Shiro says, Koro-sensei, you've used up your energy regenerating your tentacles and shedding your skin. The fight between Itona and Koro-sensei continues. Itona's tentacles make him very powerful. But Koro-sensei, with his speed and experience, pushes Itona out of the ring and Itona loses. Shiro takes Itona and leaves, saying they will return. Koro-sensei tells the students that Itona's tentacles are the result of some experiment, and he himself escaped from such a laboratory. But he won't reveal his past yet. The kids gather around Koro-sensei. A strong bond has formed between them and their teacher. They ask him why he chose their class specifically to teach. Koro-sensei replies that he made a promise to someone. He doesn't reveal what the promise was or who he made it to. Koro-sensei tells the students to stay at school this weekend and study together. Karma Puad, overhearing this, says that this way, they'll get more chances to kill him. Koro-sensei agrees, saying they can try to kill him at any time. The weekend begins. Koro-sensei teaches the students at full speed, focusing on each one individually. Nagisa gathers all the information related to Koro-sensei to make it easier to kill him. With the help of this camp, Karasuma observes all the students. Each one is an expert in something, whether it's aiming a gun or wielding a knife. But Nagisa is different. There's something special about him. Then the boys pull pranks and sneak into the girls' washroom, dragging Koro-sensei along. The girls play pillow fights or mock Miss Irina. They go to Miss Irina and ask how many boys she's taken down. She tells them, and Koro-sensei, disguised as a girl, joins them. Seeing this, all the girls ask Koro-sensei to share his love story. Koro-sensei quickly leaves. The girls chase after him with guns. Seeing the girls with guns, the boys peeking into the washroom run away in panic. But poor Nagisa gets caught by one girl. Meanwhile, Koro-sensei goes to Karasuma. From their conversation, it's revealed that Koro-sensei was once like humans, but something happened that turned him into this form. Koro-sensei often recalls a scene sadly where a lab is on fire and a girl dies. A new teacher arrives at school to train the students in place of Karasuma. His name is Akira. Koro-sensei and Karasuma watch Akira. Then, Miss Irina comes to Karasuma and says that Akira's teaching method is very violent. During training, a girl falls and Akira starts scolding her. Karasuma says, if you have the guts, try touching me. Akira says, all right, I challenge you. Give your students knives and I'll fight empty-handed. If your student even touches me with a knife, I'll admit defeat. Karasuma gives Nagisa a knife and says, go fight. Nagisa steps forward, smiles and knocks Akira down in one blow. Akira says, let's do it again, but Nagisa refuses. Akira finally admits defeat and has to leave as per the promise. All the students are thrilled and lift Nagisa up seeing this. Koro-sensei tells Karasuma, you finally recognized Nagisa's qualities. Karasuma says, yes, he's very different. Koro-sensei says, every child has unique qualities. Now let's see who kills me. The next day it starts raining. Koro-sensei prevents the rain from falling on him, but his face swells up. Seeing this, the students realize that water weakens Koro-sensei. Nagisa notes this too. Then, a girl from the class brings poison and tells Koro-sensei that she made it with great effort to kill him, pleading with him to drink it. Seeing the girl's honesty and sincerity, Koro-sensei is impressed and drinks the poison. Everyone is shocked, thinking Koro-sensei will die now, but the poison has no effect on him. He praises her effort and says it needs a little improvement. He'll help her make a better poison. With the girl's help, Koro-sensei creates a liquid that, when drunk, turns him into a paper-like form. And due to his high speed, no one can catch him. The students enjoy this trick a lot. Koro-sensei tells the students, you've enjoyed enough. Now sit down and study. The students say, there's no point in us studying. No matter how hard we try, we can't get good grades. He gathers all the students in the ground and, using his superpowers, brings a satellite to the backyard to show them. He explains that it's a superpower, and if the students want to kill him, they'll have to excel in everything. After this, Koro-sensei tells the students that this year, any student who tops in any subject will get a chance to cut one of Koro-sensei's tentacles. Koro-sensei explains that when his tentacle is cut, his speed slows down because regenerating it takes a lot of energy, making him weaker, and that way, They can kill him easily. Hearing this, all the students get excited and start working hard. Koro-sensei helps every student with their studies. When the midterm results come, the E-class students have competed with the A-class students. 5 students have topped in different subjects. They are thrilled. Now they can cut 5 of Koro-sensei's tentacles. They plan which day to cut the tentacles and start preparing. They make a full plan. One day, while watching fireworks, the students remember their old teacher. She was very good and supported them in every situation. They don't know where she suddenly went. Finally, that day arrives. They tie up Koro-sensei and fire at him with different things. Cutting 5 tentacles will weaken him. And then they'll use water to weaken him further, making it easy to kill him. The students cut his tentacles with guns and attack him with water and other things. Suddenly, there's an explosion. When the smoke clears, Koro-sensei is gone. They think they've killed him. But Koro-sensei had transformed himself into a ball shape and explains that this is his absolute form where nothing affects him, not even water. Now, he can only come out of this shape after 24 hours. Then, some students start fainting and get high fever. The night Akirachi arrives with his people and reveals that he mixed a virus in the students' drinks because he wanted revenge on Karasuma. If they want the antivirus, hand over Koro-sensei to him. Karasuma goes to Nagisa and tells him to hand over Koro-sensei. Nagisa asks if he's sure Akira will give the antivirus if he does. Suddenly, Itona attacks from behind. Itona had recovered and come back to attack. Karma, seeing this, grabs Koro-sensei and Nagisa and runs away. Itona chases them. Akira refuses to give the antidote and leaves. Everyone is worried seeing the sick students and gives them fever medicine. Meanwhile, Karma and Nagisa climb a tower with Koro-sensei. Itona follows. Itona destroys the ladder so Nagisa can't go up. He throws Koro-sensei to Karma like a catch. Itona fights Karma on top and Karma falls. Nagisa is hanging from the ladder. Karma and Nagisa pass Koro-sensei to each other like playing football. Then it starts raining. Itona's tentacles weaken. Seeing this, Nagisa cuts Itona's tentacles and defeats him. A message comes on their mobile. They both quickly put Koro-sensei in a bag and go to Akira. Akira has captured their friend and demands Koro-sensei in exchange for her. He wants to seal Koro-sensei in cement and kill him forever to get the 10 billion. Nagisa says Koro-sensei is their teacher. They've spent so much time with him. He wants to kill him himself and pleads to let him do it. But Akira presses his head with his foot. Nagisa gives Koro-sensei to Akira, but it's a football. Akira is shocked. Meanwhile, all the students come out. They've recovered. Now they all seal Akira in cement. The girl who made poison earlier created the antivirus with AI's help, which is why they could defeat Akira. Then military soldiers arrive, and Karasuma shows a chamber, explaining that with the students' help, they trapped Koro-sensei in this form. Now it's easy for them to kill Koro-sensei with a cutting edge. Koro-sensei wants to talk to his class one last time. He says they're no longer a weak class. Everyone has recognized their strengths. Now they're an excellent class, which makes Koro-sensei very happy. He wants to see his students always successful. After this, bullets rain on Koro-sensei, and in no time, Koro-sensei is gone. All officers celebrate. But seeing this, all the students are very upset and start crying. They realize that because of Koro-sensei, they're successful today. He's an excellent teacher, and the students had started loving him a lot. Nagisa is crying when suddenly a hand offers him a tissue. Nagisa is shocked to see it's Koro-sensei. All the students are thrilled to see Koro-sensei alive. The military is worried that killing Koro-sensei might be beyond them. But it's necessary, or the world will be destroyed. Now the students' second term starts. Koro-sensei teaches them as before. The students try to kill him with guns, but he escapes every time. Now Itona also starts studying in class. Seeing this, Koro-sensei is happy. Koro-sensei recalls the lab incident when Miss Yukimura, their old teacher, made him promise to teach these students while dying. That's why he came to teach Class E. He was fulfilling his promise. The students are also very happy and ready to study. The story is not ends here. The mission to kill Koro-sensei continues. The students are now more determined, and Koro-sensei is happy seeing their progress. The game of assassination has just begun, and in the next episode, someone will step up, showing the guts to face this monstrous teacher head-on. But who has the nerve and the skill to bring down Koro-sensei and save the world?